Hi, welcome to Julie in Michigan YouTube challenge day 1. I have been fussing with learning software, learning equipment, getting frustrated, being tempted to throw the computer and or everything out the window, and I haven't thrown anything. But I keep at it and I keep trying and keep watching how to, and I have decided that I'm going to tackle this. I am going to conquer my experience with YouTube. And so my commitment is that for 30 days, I am going to create a short every day, 3 minutes or less. And during that time, I'm going to continue to work on the kitchen and watch my other videos if you want to see how I started from scratch and really just tore out. I have to own it. I'm better at demolition than finishing. But, worst case, if I get to a certain point and I just can't do anymore and there's enough money left over at the end of the month, I will hire somebody to finish these walls. Either that or I'm going to leave the walls like they are because they're rough. But, I keep thinking if it was an Italian villa, um, they would have rough walls for 100-year-old, several hundred centuries, I guess. This house is 100 years old. And there was a family lived in it, and then they rented it, and then they sold it, and then it was foreclosed, and I bought the foreclosure. So I've done a lot. I've been here a few years, and I've replaced some major things like the roof and the air conditioning, and pulled out all the flooring, and redid the bathroom. I actually had somebody to do that, which is why I knew I did not want to have workmen in the house again. I would be willing to slowly, methodically clear out, get rid of the clutter, decide what I really wanted to use since I'm just solo and I don't need a ton of equipment and I eat very simply, and make this convenient for me as a place to age in place. And so it's a 7.5 by 7.5 kitchen, which is tiny. There's a walkway that goes through, and there's a little section on the side, but I've just got a bench there now. So I'm anxious to get into the design. I've rearranged furniture several times, and I'm happy right now with where things are positioned. The table is in front of the window, so when I'm at the table doing something, I can look outside. I've got plenty of light. Subscribe if you want to follow.